Let's summarize the key points from this chapter.
There has been limited consultation with Indigenous peoples on immigration policy, which is a necessary step towards reconciliation and decolonisation of its institutions and laws. It is important to remember that immigration policy must be considered against the backdrop of colonialism and the theft of Indigenous lands.
Official apologies for discrimination and exclusion issued to the Chinese-Canadian community, the Japanese-Canadian community, the Jewish community, the Italian-Canadian community, and the passengers aboard the Komagata Maru. It is also important to remember that the Canadian government has yet to apologize for enslavement that happened here in Canada and the violence of this forcible movement by others.
Immigration to Canada is regulated through the Canadian Immigration and Refugee Protection Act. The objectives of this act are to support the development of a strong and prosperous Canadian economy, family reunification, and fulfillment of international humanitarian obligations. There are 3 general ways in which people can apply to immigrate to Canada: through programs in the economic class, programs in the family class, and programs for refugees and protected persons. The economic class is the largest category through which persons apply to come to Canada as permanent residents, the majority as skilled workers who can fill labour shortages. Through the family class category, newcomers can be reunited with eligible family members through sponsorships. Canada also honours its commitments under international law to persons in need of protection.
While immigration to Canada offers newcomers many opportunities to work, reunite with family members and find peace and safety, it takes time and resilience to adapt to life in a new country. After a period of initial euphoria, newcomers may face challenges in adapting related to factors like learning a new language, finding employment, facing underemployment, and issues with credential recognition, feelings of loss, separation from family members.
When this video was created, the affordability crisis in housing, the need to manage population growth, and the abuse of some pathways were the rationale used to implement a number of changes to immigration policies and programs. One of these is the reduction in the number of permanent residents that will be approved to come to Canada. Reductions are also being made in the admission of temporary foreign workers and international students. Along with this are cuts in funding for language training programs and increased deportation and removal levels.
Thanks for listening, reading, watching, and learning about newcomers to Canada.